everyone, welcome to my garden. We're about to make a video about garden essentials, the things I use while I'm gardening to make my garden look the way that it looks. So basically I'm just going to share with you some of the fertilizers, some of the tools, some of the things that I use in my garden, the things that I gravitate towards the most when I'm gardening, what I use to clean my tools, and things like that. First of all, I would like to thank all the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. I am very appreciative. It means a lot to me that you take the time out of your day to look at my garden and sometimes leave a comment. It warms my heart. I am very, very thankful for everyone who viewed the videos and subscribing. Thank you. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. So back to the video. First of all, I have a lot of azaleas in my garden, right? And this is what I use to take care of my azaleas. I use it on the rhododendrons I have like 2 or 3, and some of the hydrangeas that love acid. When I want to turn them from pink to blue, I use this. Right? I get it at Walmart. It's like $6.99 at Walmart. It's not very expensive. So this is what I use. Everyone know I love roses by now, right? So this is what I use to take care of the roses as well. I get it from Walmart. It's $6.99 as well. I love roses, and to feed them I use this. I have a lot of fruit trees on the property, and this is what I put in there. Get it at Home Depot. It's good for everything, but I normally put it around the fruit trees. I have an apple tree. I have three peach trees. I have a pear tree. I have an orange tree right now. I have lots of blueberries. I have a plum tree. I have I have 2 fig trees. I have a lot of fruit trees around the property, and some of them are in the garden, right? The apple tree, the pear tree, the plum tree, the orange tree, some of the blueberries, they're all in the garden. They look like flowers, but the fruit trees are in there. So this is what I use, that bone meal. That's what I use. Okay. I made a video before showing this, like when I'm planting anything, I put this in the pot or in the ground before I start planting, and it helps with the roots of the plant, right? So it makes the roots stronger. I used to use Biotone, but it became too expensive for me because I have so much garden. I have to save money wherever I can. So I was watching Landscape Rescue and Stuart. This is what he recommends, and I've been using it for the last 2 years, and It's very good. My plants love it. So this is what it is. Right? I love it. The plants are happy. All right. The plants that are in pots, I do feed them for them to bloom. So I use Miracle-Gro plant food, and I put it in here. This is what I use. I either put it in this, or I attach it to the hose. I put some of that in here, and then I feed the plants that are in the pots for them to bloom that way. Okay. Now some of my roses, if they get black spots, I use this. I use this. Fix the camera. I use this. And you have to mix it. And to mix it, I normally put some in the bottle and add the recommended amount of water and in there. And then this one I got at, it's from Miracle-Gro as well. I got it at Walmart on some clearance for $3. It used 2 AA batteries, and you put the rose stuff in there and put some water, shake it very well, and then you just close it up, and then you just squeeze the trigger and it will spray the plants to help control the black spots and stuff like that. Right? Sometimes I do use neem oil on certain things, and this is the neem oil that I use. I get it at Walmart. I've used different brands before, but this is the one that worked best for my plants. This one is really good. I really love that, and I only found it at Walmart. It's really, really good. Now, when I have weeds in the gravel area of my garden, only in the gravel area of my garden, because I don't like pulling weeds in the garden, in the gravel. It's just too much stress. So I use this. You do not use this in your flower beds. You do not use this in your grass. I'm only recommending this if you have a gravel area or an area that has no grass or no plants that you want to kill, because this is very powerful and it kills on impact. Within hours, you will see the weeds start dying. So this is what I use. Okay? I only use it in the gravel area, not in my grass and not in my flower beds. Be warned, okay? Now, if your plants have issues like they need some iron, This is what I use. I got this on Amazon, but I learned about it from Laura from Garden Answers. This is what she used. She and Aaron, this is what they use. So this is what I've been using because that was their recommendation. That's what they use for their garden. So I got it because I have some issues with my plant needing some iron from time to time. And how do you know the plants need iron? When the leaves start getting yellow and the veins are all yellow like this. My rose is having an issue right now, so I just start feeding it with this. Okay, need some iron. All right, so this is the sunscreen that I use. You gotta use your sunscreen. Like summer is coming up and it's really hot. Like today, it's very hot today. It's burning up. You gotta have your sunscreen on, okay? I got this from Walgreens ancients of years ago. They were like 50 cents. So I stocked up. So I still have more of that. I have them in the pump. So this is what my whole family, that's what we use when we go out there. And for mosquitoes, this is what I use outside for the mosquitoes. Okay, I think I got this at HEB. I like sales, okay? When you have multiple gardens like I do, I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 gardens. You have to save money where you can, right? So this was 50 cents. They were having a clearance. It was in a basket out there, clearance. I stocked up 50 cents. And it's a big bottle. You see it? Got that. My pink chairs. This is the paint that I use from Lowe's to keep it pink. My chairs I got from HEB. If you go to HEB right now, you'll see them chairs like $59.99, something like that. Got them on clearance. I like to buy clearance plants. I like good quality stuff, but I want it on a bargain, right? It's gonna be outside. It's gonna be beaten up by the rain, by the sun. You know, I don't want to spend big bucks on, on these things. You know, I want the quality stuff. I will pay for, but I want it at a bargain price. So it's like $60, $59.99 right now if you go to HEB, or $49.99, something like that. But it's expensive. My pink chairs out there. But one day I roll up at HEB, gonna make groceries, walked around outside by my clearance plants. When I go on the inside there, they were $9.99. I picked up 2 of them. So these are the 2 pink chairs that I have outside. It wasn't pink, but I painted in that color because for my garden I figured pink would look better. So painted in there. My gloves. This is the gloves that I use. I get them at HEB or Burlington. They are $2.99. Not HEB, Ross or Burlington, right? I got that one at Burlington, but they have them at Ross as well. This one I got at Ross. I like this one as well. Right? It's $2.99. These are my faves. I use others, right? If I find a good pair of gloves out there on sale, I'm gonna buy it. But this one lasts the longest. As you can see, it's like rubber, and it's $2.99. And this one, my husband liked this one too, but I love it. I normally use Osmotos, but I ran out, so I'm using these from HEB, from Home Depot, the Vigoro brand. You can put that, like when I'm planting stuff in pots, I normally put this for the roots and this fertilizer to get it going. You know, the Osmotos is getting kind of pricey as well. But at HEB, it's still 10 something. Everywhere else, it's like $13, $14. This is what I feed my birds. Get it at Jovi's. You gotta feed them. So this is what I feed them. All right. Now, this is my favorite tool in the garden. What is the brand? Fiskars. This was the very first pruner I bought when I started gardening 3 years ago, and I'm in love with this. I have others, but this is my favorite. This is the one I gravitate to all the time. As you can see, it's old, right? I bought a new one. I think it's inside, but it's not designed. Let me see if I find it. Hold on. I can't even find it. I bought this other one, but I don't know. This is what I want, but I can't find it. It fits my hand so good, and it cuts everything so good. I love it. I love it. This. I have another one I bought from this brand, but it's just not the same. It's orange, and I'm not in love. I want this. This is my favorite thing. Once you see me in the garden, this is at my side. When I'm doing my topiaries, this is the scissors I love. I got it at Ross. As you can see, Ross is my favorite place. It was like $3.99. And this is the one I've been using lately. It's from Miracle-Gro. Got it at Burlington. I love it. This, when I'm in the garden, these three things are with me always. This is for weeding. I have a longer one, like when I'm feeling lazy and I don't want to bend down. I have a longer one from Black & Decker that I use as well, but this is my favorite. When I'm planting little seeds and stuff, I just put it in there and plant with it as well. This, this is my favorite. What brand is this? Corona. This is my favorite. I have others, don't get me wrong. I have a lot more, but this is my favorite. One day I was at Lowe's and they were having a sale, and everything in the basket was $5. This was in there. That was the only one. I picked it up. I've never put it down ever since. Every day. And you see me every day in the gardening. These four things are always with me. These two, I don't know what I'm going to be transplanting. It's with me. This for pruning. This for deadheading. And this for weeding or planting something. Seeds. My faves. This is the longer weeder from Black & Decker. Can weed with it. This bread knife I got at Ross years ago. It doesn't matter the brand, but you need a good bread knife if you're gonna be gardening. I got a lot of Lily of the Nile that I have to split sometimes. Give my friends, you know. Split hostas. This is very good. I use it all the time. This for pruning, Black & Decker. The saw. I was watching a show one day and this man was pruning a gigantic hydrangea tree and he pulled that out. I'm like, what is that? And then when I saw it at Ross, I bought one. It's just the saw from Black & Decker. We prune the trees around the property with it. My favorite right now, it's from, what's the brand on this? Oh my God, it don't have a brand. Oh, Bobcats. Yeah, it have a lot of pressure, water pressure. And it was so cheap at Ross, $3.99. Who knew? I love it. When I want to prune the plants all the way in the back of the garden, this is what I use. Pull it and then you just put that and you prune with that. This is the thing I clean the garden with, like the sweeper, the blower. I got it at Walmart. This is the brand. They were having a sale one day. I walk in the garden center. This was $25. I don't know the regular price, but I paid $25 for it and I love it. I mean, my husband have a bigger one, but this is the one I use to clean the back every day or every other day. Whenever I'm doing my mess, this is what I use. This is my hat that I use to garden with. I love it. It's getting hot, you know, so you need a hat protect you from the sun. So this is my hat. I got it at Ross. Sometimes in the morning, mosquitoes are bad. Don't want them to get your arms. I wear a garden shirt. See how dirty it is? From gardening. Protect my arms so the mosquitoes won't bite me up. This is my shovel that I use. Got it from Aldi's. It's from Garden Line. Love it. You need a good shovel. And this is the digger my husband got me. When I'm planting a tree, this is what I use. And this is the gravel that I use from Home Depot, the Vigoro brand. I love it. And this is the fertilizer we use to keep the grass green. It works. It's expensive, maybe like $40, but it's a huge bag. It's worth every penny because the grass, as you can see, it's spectacular. Inside of my pots, when I'm planting in pots, I use the Miracle-Gro dirt. I have other garden boots, but this is my favorite one. I got it at Aldi's. You can see I've been using it. This is my favorite one. It's from Sarah, I think. The name inside says Sarah. This, it has some fur inside of it. It's comfortable. It don't hurt. I love it. This I got from Walmart. I like to propagate plants. I like to make new plants. So this is what I use to do that. The roots hormone. So that's what I use. And every garden you have to tie back your roses on the arbor and stuff. This is what I use. And some twine sometime, but this is what I use. I like to put the terracotta pots on the top of the fence and on stakes in the garden. I call them jewelry basically. I love it. So I have them everywhere. This is what I use, peroxide, to clean the bird bath. Just take out the water in the bird bath, spray the peroxide all around it, and then brush it. And then hose it down, clean as a whistle. Peroxide, $1 at Walmart, and just a regular brush at the dollar store. A bottle of alcohol, Walmart, $2.99. Every tool that you use, basically, every tool that you use, if you prune something, just spray it down, clean it. Every scissors, spray it down. Everything you prune, you cut something, or you deadhead a rose or a plant, clean it so you don't transfer one disease to the other in the garden. Alcohol is your friend with your tools in the garden. The soil that I have in the flower bed, it's so heavy I couldn't carry it, and my husband went to work, but the brand is it's called New Earth potting soil, and I get it at Jovi's. It's like $2.25 a bag, and basically that's the dirt I have in the flower beds. The Miracle Grow, I have it in the pots, but in the flower beds itself, I have the New Earth potting soil. And then I add some compost I get at Lowe's or at Home Depot, some manure, and mix it and then put it in the flower bed. And the mulch is whatever is on sale. I don't have a preference with mulch. Whatever I get that's on sale, it's in the garden. And basically these are the things that I use to get my garden going. These things right here, all the things that I show you, these are the things I use to get my garden going. But on a daily basis, like I said, every single day I'm out here. I have my alcohol, I have my weeder, my pruner, one to deadhead, one to prune, cut trees, cut branches, and then this to dig, to transplant something if I have to. These are my friends every time I'm in the garden. When you see me, they are in a basket with me or a little bucket. I have these all the time. Okay? Don't forget to put your sunscreen. Don't forget to wear your hats. Sunscreen on your hat every day before you go outside in the garden. Like right now it's hot. You see I'm sweating, right? Texas. It's hot today. It's been hot for going on 2 weeks. This is the second week. It's burning up. But all in all, we're trying to make it work, right? But sunscreen always. If I forget something, I apologize. But all in all, these are the garden essentials. These are the things that I use to make my garden look the way that it looks. These are the products that I use. These are the things that I use to clean my tools. These are some of the tools that I use to help me in the garden to make it look good. I hope you learned something from the things I show you. If you are new to gardening, try to look for these products and they will help you. If you are old-time gardener, you might want to try some of these things. It will help your plants. And thanks again for watching my videos. If you're a new subscriber, welcome and thank you for subscribing to my channel. And hopefully I'll give you good content. We can help each other to become better gardeners. And thank you for watching my video. Bye.